Hi everybody, it's Martian Monkey here, and I'm gonna be back with my Gotham Season 1 Episode 13 review. Boop, 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 boop. Quick things, still Casey Undercover, that Season 1 Episode 1 review is still shooting it up. And views, it's got 230 views so far. Thanks guys for watching. If you want, please watch it like that on all the other videos that I got, because it's so fun. It's really, like I said, my channel has evolved from a long time since last year, yeah, but let's get on to this Gotham review, because there was a lot in this episode. So, thank you, Gotham. Thank you, Gotham. Hallelujah. We got all my favorite characters back in this episode. They might have not had a big kind of episode, but they still had a great episode. So we're going to go from biggest story to smallest story. Biggest story first is Jim and Harvey. So that's right, as you guys know, they are back on the beat once more, and they are, tracking down villains. So this one, a guy got murdered, we already know that, blah, 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 guys get murdered all the time. Gordon found drugs in there. I think it was something related to Venom or something. Scarecrow's coming up next, I'll explain more of that later, so maybe it's something related to that, since it's a two-part episode. But anyway, so... yeah, I really didn't think the story, if I wasn't a comic book fan and I didn't know any of these people, I'd probably be confused. So the story was a little weird to me. I mean, it felt kind of rushed, felt kind of, I mean, I like the other stories better, to be honest, like Fish, Bruce, all those other people. I like their stories better. Not saying that this one wasn't great, but, I mean, we could do better on the detective stuff. I mean, it's really, what I like is the comic book lore, the things they explore, the mob, the, Riddler, all those people. I want to explore more of those. I don't like a lot of the detective stuff, I'm sorry. I mean, they need to do a lot more before they can get super amazing in the detective stuff, before we can get, in deep with that. Anyway, they thought it was one of their own that turned on them, and yes, it was Delaware, one of the cops in there. He, ruled out Arnold Flask. Arnold Flask got arrested. He said he was protected. He wasn't protected, so sorry, Arnold Flask, you're gone. Alright, so next story we're gonna go with Fish Mooney and the mob and Butch Gilzine. Oh my gosh, I love the story so much. I almost honestly died when I saw it. Oh my gosh, Fish. So, let me tell you something. Fish is probably my #1 character now. I really can't. I mean, I have loved Fish all this time, obviously. But to see her get taken down is much more better for me. Like, I like her as a big villain. I liked her in the mob being like, oh, Harvey, Jim. But I also liked it being like, is that all you got? Because I like that as much more because she got taken down by the mob. And seeing her like that is just so amazing. And I loved it. More Fish. I know they're going to be taking a break on Fish for a while, which is really sad. But, yeah. So she was captured, obviously. We already know that. She was held up. She was getting challenged by Rob, who was the guy who worked for Falcone, because Zaz brought her there. Butch escaped and had a Batman moment where he escapes. It's kind of weird because this is a Batman show, but it's not Bruce who did it. It was Butch who did it, so I love Butch. So anyway, he rescued Fish. They went back to get Penguin, after Penguin had that drunk moment and his mom was there, and his mom left and he got super drunk. Yeah, anyway, and I think that was a little bit crazy to a reward for me. That was a montage that was just kind of freaky. It was kind of weird. But anyway, she ends up being like, I made you. But then it goes to where Zaz busts in and tries to save Penguin. And Butch gets captured or killed. We don't know what happened to him yet. I hope that we don't see him die. He's one of my favorite characters. Him and Fish are my favorite characters, along with Bruce and Selena and all that. So, and speaking of them, we will talk about them in a moment. But Fish is gone. Harvey helped her. And Harvey's going to try to find out what happened to Butch in the meantime. But anyway, next story. So next story is the Riddler and Kringle. They are getting crazy. I feel like Kringle is, acknowledging him. Like, first she ignored him. First she thought he's kind of creepy. Now he's acknowledging his presence. She's thinking maybe he's not that creepy. I know it's kind of weird. I know he does, Corey Michael Smith does a really great job of playing him, Edward Nygma. He is so awkward and so funny. I love him so much. He is probably my favorite character. I mean, I know Jim Carrey, I'm so sorry. But we got Corey Michael Smith now, so I can't deny that. But I liked how he made her that nice card. It was so romantic and thoughtful, as she said. It was so nice. And she was just all like, it was thoughtful, and then she was just like, hush, don't say anything else, And he is he's an oddball, but I definitely see him going on Crazy Train. Either this season or next season. We gotta see him at least he's, taking Flask and all his men were like, ha, 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 and he was like, you know what I mean? And so I definitely think he's going to be hitting the crazy train just like Penguin. I definitely think that's going to be happening soon. I don't know when, but I do know soon. And now the last story, Bruce and Selena. Yeah, Bruce ended up being, thanks, Selena, come in, blah, 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 I want to be your friend, I want to hang out, I want to be everything, I want to be all the things. And then Selena, as the crazy, kind of person she is, sorry, Cameron Beacondova, says, I lied. I didn't see his face, so stop trying to get me presents and all that stuff. And I was just like, ooh, And yes, Bruce and Alfred are back. I was so excited. They went to Switzerland, so that's pretty cool. That he went to Switzerland. That was pretty cool. Chalet. Hello, I want a chalet, please. Anyway, so yeah, it ended up being that, sorry, Bruce, but fish gotta swim, girls gotta eat on the streets. That makes sense. I just moved the camera. I don't know why. Alright guys, thanks for watching this. Comment down below what was your favorite moment of Gotham. I loved it so much. Like and this video and subscribe. And click here if you want to see my last review of Gotham. Like I said guys, thanks and thanks for the 230 views on my Casey Undercover Season 1 Episode 1 review. Updates coming up is Star Wars Rebels. I have to watch that. Eye Candy. I'm about to watch that out in my living room right now. I'm about to watch it. Get back to you guys on those two. Tuesdays is The Flash. Is tomorrow, obviously. Oh, wait, it's tonight. So tonight's The Flash. I'm going to be live tweeting. Hopefully Clarity will come back. I love tweeting with you, so if you want to do that, I won't put her link down. But anyway, and all that, so, and Arrow, and Villain Thursdays, and Hero Fridays, and I'm trying to get together Monkey Baker. I don't know when it's coming back, and Monkey Talk about the new Fantastic Four trailer. I did a Fantastic Four, now I'm going to do the trailer episode. So it's kind of like the same thing, but like I said. Alright guys, thanks for watching this, and see you later. Bye-bye.